Hi everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of The World Around Us. So, it's the second to last episode of the first season. We've got a few things I want to talk about, so grab a snack, grab a cup of tea, grab anything you like, get comfortable and let's have a chat for about 20 minutes. So we're going to start off with the latest topic. It was announced today on Twitter that, and Instagram as well, Little Mix are going to be taking a hiatus after their tour next year. So they're obviously going on their Confetti tour in April, May next year. And they announced on their Twitter and Instagram saying, "We wanted to let you all know that after the Confetti tour in April and May next year, we are going to be taking a break from Little Mix. It's been 10 amazing years, a wonderful non-stop adventure, and we feel the time is right to take a break so we can recharge and work on some other projects. We can't thank you enough for your love and never-ending support since the beginning. We love you all so much. We are not splitting up. Little Mix are here to stay." Pardon me. We have plans for more music, tours and performances in the future. We've made so many incredible memories with you all, and we can't wait to make so many more. We're sisters and we'll always have each other and you, the fans, in our lives. Little Mix is forever. See you on tour, Jade, Leanne and Perry. I personally think, obviously in the past, with Fifth Harmony, One Direction, bands tend to go on some form of break and then never come back together, which is why a lot of people are quite upset about it, because your immediate reaction is, oh my god, they're splitting up. But if you think about it, it's been 10 years. Not a lot of bands last 10 years. One Direction didn't, Fifth Harmony didn't. Some bands do. Girls Aloud, they lasted about 7 years before their hiatus and then reunited for a 10-year anniversary. But they have said that they have music planned for the future, performances planned, tours planned, so it isn't the end. They are just taking a break. It's been 10 years. Maybe they just want to dive into other projects, do other things solo-wise, and then maybe after a year or two, come back together. They've been working really hard this year. Leanne and Perry have had children, with Leanne having twins. So, whilst being pregnant, they've released 5 music videos, released an entire album. They're going on tour next year. They need a break, at least a year or two to just spend with the child and have a schedule that fits them. Because obviously they don't want to hold Jade back. Not that there really was, and I'm sure Jade wouldn't feel like there was holding her back. But they all need their own schedule. I think it's time that they fit around what matters to them the most, with Perry and Leanne focusing on their children and being able to do some solo projects which allow them to have more time with their kids. And then Jade can go full blast on her solo work, whatever she's wanting to achieve in the next 2 years. And then after a few years, maybe 3-4 years, they'll come back together. And I'm saying 3-4 years because that's usually how long bands would go on a hiatus for. But that's max. They still could do things in between. Maybe release music. I'm not sure what the actual plan is, but I think they should go away for a few 2-3 years, do their own stuff, and I feel like it'll help them as the band as well, because if they achieve great solo success, it might drive more attention to the band when they do come back together. But I am excited. I was quite upset when I saw the announcement, I'm not gonna lie. I'd watched the Between Us music video, which was also released today, and I was watching it, and at the end it came up saying 2011 to So just, you know, like a date of when it'd end, and my heart like stopped. I was like, oh my god, it's ending. But then it said always, so then I was like, oh, that's cute. But by then I was already tearing up. But yeah, I think that they should do solo projects. I am really excited to see what they will all offer. I'm really excited for Jade's solo music. I think she'll probably be the most successful with her solo music. I think Perry could have some success as well. She's got a large following. But it'd be interesting to see in what direction she goes with her music. At the minute, I am not sure in what direction she'd actually go in. And Leanne, I think she could do quite well as well. But I am most excited for Jade's. But I'm excited for them all. I think it'll be a nice new chapter for them. And it'll be interesting to see where they'll be in the next 2 years. Talking about Little Mix, it was leaked. Well, not leaked, but images were shown of Jessie on a date with Leanne's ex-boyfriend. This honestly just feels like a bit of a... I don't know, it's just like nothing is going right for her, and I think that every day there's a different reason for people to dislike her. As horrible as that sounds, there's just always something happening which is giving her hate, and she doesn't address it. But I think going on a date with somebody who you've worked with for 10 years, who you were best friends with, going on a date with their ex-boyfriend is very... First of all, it's disrespectful. It's something that you shouldn't do. I know she's married, she's engaged, she's got kids, so she probably is... You know, she's got her own family now. But I would still sit there and be... I would feel a bit disrespected. I think it's a bit... It's just disrespectful, really. But apparently after that, he had no plans of seeing her again, which is just something I'd seen on Twitter. I don't know how true that is, but that is what was reported. But yeah, it's just disrespectful. Also, in the last episode, I told you that I was going to give you an update on the Footasylum series. Obviously, Johnny won the series, and Anastasia came third. I was expecting Anastasia to either win or come within the top 3, so the fact that she came third is really, really good. I wasn't expecting Johnny to win out of all people, though. He was quite vocal throughout the series, but I don't think he was like a main character, if that makes sense. I feel as though he just had a strong fan base who voted, but other than that, I couldn't have imagined him winning. But yeah, overall the series was okay. It wasn't my favourite. I think after the first week I was a bit disengaged. I just felt like there wasn't enough. There wasn't enough reason to come back. I think the good thing with shows like Big Brother was there was drama. And yes, that probably could have been staged or scripted, which was rumoured quite a lot of the time. But that's what makes entertaining TV. So I think the fact that there wasn't really much drama other than last minute at the end, and it wasn't too much of anything, not too much drama, it wasn't too entertaining. The challenges were entertaining, they was funny, but it didn't... I would find myself missing quite a few episodes and then having to watch them all, because I just wasn't interested enough to go and watch it. Towards the end, obviously, Arthur TV had an argument with Steph. I think I think it all was just down to him being quite annoying. He is cute and he is like a very nice person, but I I can see where he would become a bit irritating after quite a long time of being around him. Not in a bad way, but I just feel like that was the situation there. But other than that, there wasn't really any drama, nothing to really update on throughout the week either, hence why I've just fitted it in to this episode. But that is all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We will be releasing the final episode this month. Obviously we're in December now, so we are getting into Christmas season, so we will be doing a few Christmas themed questions in the interview, in the episode, talking about a few Christmas related things. And yeah, that is all for today's episode, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.